Hello, beautiful people. Thank you so much for being here today, learning about all things hydration for optimal health. We're going to look at what is in our water and what is the best choice of water for optimal health. So, who is excited to dive into knowing more about how to hydrate ourselves, how to absorb our nutrients, how to detox ourselves, and really how to thrive in all areas of life? Give me some love in the comments if you're excited. Loving the hands. Thanks, Claire, Annette, Jeanette, Lars, Kelly. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So let me know where in the world you are tuning in from. I am coming to you from beautiful tropical Bali, Indonesia. I'm originally from Perth, Australia, but I'm having the luxury of spending 2 months in Bali. I just did a breathwork facilitator retreat, and I'm here in 2 weeks. We have a mastermind for our online business. So staying and enjoying the sunshine and the fun. Woohoo! Okay. Welcome, welcome. We have Aubrey. That's okay. Cameras are optional. Brisbane, Melbourne, Wodonga. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Hunter Valley, Australia, Perth, Snowy Mountains. Oh, love it. Love it. And I know that we have a lot of Europeans and Americans catching the replay. So welcome to all you tuning in at home. And I would love to know, first of all, to ask you this question. Why are you here? Why is it that water and hydration is important to you? Obviously, we know that over 70% of our body is water. So I'm sure you agree that it's really important that we hydrate ourselves to have optimal health, right? So yes, exactly. Very, very important. And I would love to know who wants to live a happy, long life. Like, who wants longevity in their life? Yes, absolutely. And so today I'm going to give you a brief education on what contributes to illness, which is acidosis, inflammation, and acidic body that causes dehydration, pain, injury, disease. So we're going to learn about how to create an environment internally for optimal health, allowing us to thrive. And we're going to educate ourselves to make the best choices when looking at hydration, as well as food, as well as cleaning products, and really how to thrive in all areas of our life. So who's excited for that? Woohoo, amazing. So great. 15 of us here so far, and, I only shared this today. So well done. So first of all, I'd love to introduce myself. My name is Carolyn Zanetti. I am a naturopath of over 2 decades experience. And I know we have some beautiful health passionate people joining us. We've got Leanne, who's a naturopath, Annette, who's a myofascial therapist. We've got loads of coaches and health coaches. So really excited to have you here, because you are the ambassadors for true health, being able to really help your clients be able to thrive. I believe the air we breathe, our oxygen is number one, and then water. Water is so, so important, and not all water is created equal. So really excited to share this with you today. And a little bit about my journey is, being a naturopath, I believe health is our greatest wealth. And one of our mentors, the Dalai Lama, said, "Who surprises you the most?" And he said, humans, because we spend all our time and energy to get wealthy. But as soon as our health is gone, we'll pay everything in the world to buy our health back. So it's really important to remember today that health is number one. Without health, we got nothing. If somebody gets a diagnosis, we'll literally pay anything in the world to get better. Who agrees with that? Absolutely. So remembering health is our number one investment. You know, prevention is better than cure. So instead of going, what does it cost me? Say, like, what is it worth investing in my health to be able to have longevity, healthy, happy, vital energy and life? Awesome. So yes, my background is I'm a naturopath. I have been sharing and studying water for over 7 years. The reason being is I have a colorful background. I used to be a flight attendant in Dubai. And in Dubai, everybody lives on bottled water because the tap water is not healthy. It's desalinized water. So everyone drinks bottled water that's in the sun because, you know, it's the desert. So I've been aware that health and hydration is so important, and finding a great solution, like, let's be honest, it's a really great business move too. So yeah, I started studying water for myself just to choose the best water for myself. When I moved back to Australia, I invested in a water ionizer, and that was in 2014. So for 2 years, I drank this amazing water. I did a lot of research. And in 2016, I started to do wellness events and share the importance of hydration to reduce inflammation, to reduce the acid load, and to allow us to live with more longevity thanks to the antioxidant rich water. So I would say I'm a veteran at all things water and hydration. So you are in good hands. I'm also going to be sharing with you the replay and also resources on science, on PubMed, on how you can also look deeper on the importance of hydration and how this can really allow you to thrive and how it impacts many health conditions. So, and also when you stay to the end, I'm all about Q&A. Whatever water you're drinking, ask me questions. I'm here to answer and give you the best solutions, and maybe a solution for now and then a better solution for later, all as well. So let's dive in. I will share my screen with you all and share the amazing slides that I have here. Where's share screen? Oh no. Oh yeah, got it. Okay. So, water for true health. So, as we know, in the 21st century, we do know that we have health and a few concerns in our health. Would you agree? So in today's world, why this is so important, while people are looking for solutions for their health and optimal hydration included, is obesity is on the rise. So people are overweight, people are, you know, sick, essentially. People are sick, they're tired, and there's a lot of contributing factors. So everything starts with education and then making better choices. So my ambition here today, my intention is just to provide you with value to make the best choices for your own health. So we know that the food and the soil quality is at an all-time low. So the nutrients in your soil are not enriching your food to be able to make them as healthy as they used to be, which is why we're looking at supplements and things like that now. We have a lot more chemicals in our food at all-time highs, which means we have sprays, we have chemtrails in the air, we have, you know, lots of different ways to keep pests down, but it's not healthy when those things are ingested into our food. So we've got more pollution in our air, our food, and our water, and more young people are suffering and dying from preventable illnesses. And another thing I'd like to mention is skin conditions. did you know our skin is the largest detox organ of the body? So many people are suffering from eczema, dermatitis, inflammation, and it's actually because there's a disharmony and disease internally, especially looking at our digestive system. So we're going to look at solutions to improve our health. So what we'll learn today is 70% of the health puzzle, so don't take it lightly. Please pay attention. So number one cause of illness is dehydration. So over 75% of people are chronically dehydrated. Did you know, even if you're drinking 2 liters of water, your 8 glasses of water that are recommended, doesn't mean that that water is actually hydrating your cells. So this is really good point to note. So I'm going to share with you the education of why it's important and then some solutions. So our body is 60% water and our brain is 73% water, closer to 80% if we're in optimal hydration, up to 85%. So guys, how many of you have experienced brain fog, tiredness, low memory, low sleep? Guess what? You know, I'm sharing before I read the slides. You know, these are symptoms of dehydration. When our pee is dark, when we're tired, when we have migraines, dizziness, confusion, muscle cramps, muscle spasms, eye twitches, brain fog, poor sleep. This means dehydration, low minerals, magnesium, etc. So this is why it's so important. Another reason is acidosis. So this is when our body is acidic and it causes inflammation. So our blood pH never strays, it's quite neutral, but the tissues, the intracellular fluid around that can become more acidic. And an acidic environment is where there's more illness and disease. So the body will defend this pH at the expenses of tissues, bones, and organs. So it'll leach minerals out of your organs, out of your blood into tissues, bones, organs, into the blood to keep that neutral pH, because that's really vital. So symptoms of acidosis includes heartburn, acid reflux, skin problems like acne, eczema, dermatitis, joint inflammation, and so many more. So this is actually, in my opinion, the most important. So inflammation. Inflammation at a cellular level is the cause of all disease. When we look at wellness, we want to reduce inflammation and allow our body to thrive with antioxidants. So this is our body's attempt at self-protection. It becomes chronic if internal environment cannot flush it away. So, excuse me as I just hydrate my cells. So chronic inflammation can eventually cause several diseases and conditions, including things like cancer, diabetes, arthritis, Alzheimer's, and cardiovascular disease. You know, I shared with you, being a naturopath, we look at the root cause on a cellular level. It's what are we taking in and ingesting, water, food, emotions, etc., that are creating this inflammation, that are creating a toxic environment or a healthy environment. We want to be able to fuel ourselves with solutions to create a healthy, happy environment internally. And did you know that water could be a solution to all of these challenges? This is why I absolutely love it, because water is a quick and easy solution. If we remember to create solutions and have this water available to us at all times. So let's talk about different water options available. First of all, we have tap water. So this is a picture of like a pipe. So our pipes that run from the dams to our houses are not all sparkly clean. You know, they're full of rust, chlorine, pharmaceuticals, lye, over 200 unregulated chemicals in 45 states. And my cousin actually works for the Water Corporation in Queensland, and I've seen the data of what they're allowed in tap water. And let me tell you, regardless of what is shared tonight, please stop drinking tap water. Any filter is better than tap water, but keep watching to find out the optimal solution. So then we have bottled water. So remember, I lived in Dubai, and this is the whole reason why my passion for hydration started. So it's bottled water means the water is stored in a plastic bottle, which leaches endotoxins and hormone disrupting compounds into the water that we then drink. Also, the more malleable the bottle is, the worse. The harder plastic is better, BPA free, but glass is optimal to keep your water in. And then there's stainless steel, etc. So it's also an environmental nightmare, especially like I'm in Bali. The oceans are polluted. You know, there's plastics, there's straws, all these things. So we want to be reducing the environmental footprint to allow us to have healthy oxygen and be able to thrive. So over 80% of these 50 billion plastic bottles every year end up in landfills, which again, we want a solution to this. Even if you're drinking the most fancy, beautiful water, if it's in a bottle, it's still not sustainable and eco-friendly. Then we have demineralized water. So there's a few different ways things are demineralized. So demineralized water has a pH of 7, which is neutral. This can lead to a number of health risks, particularly if you consume it regularly over an extended period of time. This means it's deficient in sodium, potassium, calcium, magnesium, which are natural occurring organic minerals that is found in water. So reverse osmosis is demineralized water. Distilled water is also demineralized water. It means that the water is stripped of absolutely everything, and essentially it's dead water. There's no nutrients, so there's no life force to hydrate our cells, which also means it will leach those minerals again from our organs, from our bones into the bloodstream to keep the healthy blood pH. So this is some of our gorgeous community here as well. I'm all about community and connection. So regular water cannot solve the challenges, but the good news is there is a solution. I also want to talk about rainwater. So rainwater is acidic when we measure the pH, and then we have all the pollution from these days in Australia and many countries. They're actually putting chemicals out into the atmosphere, which is then also impacting the rainwater. Rainwater is actually undrinkable now. You must filter your rainwater and then ideally ionize it to allow it to be antioxidant rich and alkalizing. So I've shared with you some different waters. I would love to know in the comments if you could let me know, what water are you currently drinking? Are you drinking tap water, filtered water, bottled water? What water are you drinking? There are a few different filters I want to go into as well. There's a Zazen filter, which is great. However, you have to constantly fill up the container, and it filters some of the toxins out, and it then adds minerals, but they're inorganic minerals. Same with reverse osmosis when they remineralize it. So they're adding inorganic minerals, which can build up in your bloodstream because it's not organic from nature. And this also impacts the pH level and the balance of leaching minerals out of our bones and organs to keep that pH neutral. So Yeah, very important to note these things. Again, ask me any questions at the end about the water you're drinking. So the solution. So antioxidant rich water is the solution. I'm going to dive into this. So the water I have been drinking since 2014 is Kangen water. And it stands for electrolyzed reduced water, rich in molecular hydrogen. This is structured water. So structured water means that it's got the additional hydrogen molecule, H3O2, which means that the cellular structure is able to be absorbed into the cells with ease and able to detox as well, to allow homeostasis on a cellular level. So structured water is very, very important and a property of electrolyzed reduced water. It helps to nourish and restore the body to its optimal state of hydration and homeostasis. So if you can see this beautiful picture here, this is what the K8 looks like here. So it is patented technology. It has 8 platinum dipped titanium plates that allow electrolysis. So if you imagine, just put my pretty face back up here for you all. So we'll imagine it has 8 platinum dipped titanium plates splitting the water molecules. So we turn the tap on, the water runs through, filters the nasties out of the water, leaves the minerals in, and splits the water molecule positive and negative. We are drinking the negatively charged ions. It's literally like lightning striking a lake, which is how we create this hydrogen-rich water in nature, which is healing water like found in Lourdes in France and, holy water. So this technology has been around for over 50 years. It's not just a latest research. It's been around for 50 years, proven technology. So yes, 8 platinum dipped titanium plates. The machines maintain and last over 25 years. It comes with a 5-year warranty. The power, the voltage can be plugged in anywhere in the world, and high voltage. And I've lived in Bali, Dubai, Australia, all over Australia. I've traveled with my machine. I've been able to take my water ionizer and my water on a plane because it's a medical device. It's used in hospitals. You just need a little letter from your doctor. So I absolutely love this water. So here is a bit more information. So, yep, it's gone through electrolysis. It has molecular hydrogen, oxygen, and hydroxyl ions. So when we essentially it is creating a disassociation of the water molecules. So it's basically like lightning blasting open the water, that we have molecular hydrogen available to repair our cells, antioxidants. We have oxygen to bring life force energy to our cells. And then we have hydroxyl ions, which scavenge free radicals and repair our cells. And this also crosses the blood-brain barrier. So a lot of doctors use it for autism, to detox the cells, Alzheimer's, all these things. So the 3 main features of electrolyzed reduced water, Kangen water, is it's antioxidant rich. So that's the molecular hydrogen. Molecular hydrogen is proven to help hundreds of different diseases. Those of you that registered, I will send the replay with a list of these PubMed studies, Google Scholar studies, sharing how molecular hydrogen and electrolyzed reduced water is proven to help things like not treat, not cure, but aid in treating and healing cancer, diabetes, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, neurodegenerative diseases, skin conditions, fertility, all the things. So it does this through the molecular hydrogen antioxidant as well as alkalizing. Alkalizing means that nothing is added to the water. It's had a chemical structural change, and then it has an alkalizing impact on our body, which also reduces inflammation on a cellular level. It also impacts the absorption. Remember, it's much smaller molecules that then are allowed into our cells. In our cell membrane, our cells are made up of lipid, which is like fatty tissue, cellular membrane. And on that cell membrane is an aquaporin, which is a small opening like this. And so it lets the molecule into our cells. But the smaller the molecule, the more water and hydration is allowed into our cells to be able to allow it to hold the water and the structure of the water. This is also impacted by the structure of the water, like I shared. So the way that it's structured with the extra hydrogen molecule is the structure allows it to be more easily absorbed into your cell, and also the voltage and the energy of the water at a cellular level. You know, I can dive into so much science. This stuff fascinates me. But we measure the voltage of the water as well. So everything is frequency. Your body cells communicate with frequency. So the energy charge of the water allows us to hydrate ourselves and absorb the nutrients much better. So we measure the voltage and that with what's it called? With a something meter. With a, who knows the answer to that in the comments? Oh, an ORP meter. Oh yeah, thanks. Leanne and Annette. Yeah, oxygen reduction potential. This is what we measure it with. I will send also videos that show this, measuring different bottled water, tap water, soda, and fresh antioxidant-rich water. And our water has a negative charge because it's alkalizing and it's full of antioxidant, which is tap water and bottled water has a positive charge and is aging and rusting on a cellular level. So we'll go into this here. So here we go, oxygen reduction potential, because, you know, sometimes the science people like, you lost me, just tell me what's good for me, I'm in. For me, I have a science degree. I really like to be able to answer people's questions and really give an informed choice and explanation of why not all water is created equal. So as you can see here, 0 is the neutral pH. pH means potential hydrogen, and we've got the positive on the right and the negative on the left. So the positive shows how acidic things are, how oxidizing it is at a cellular level. And an example of oxidation is you cut open an apple, you leave it there for an hour and it's already gone brown. That's what's happening at a cellular level when we drink these toxic bottled water, etc. And then, like we share here, the Kangen water has between 400 to 800 of negative ORP, oxidation reduction potential, which means it's full of antioxidants. If you were to eat like 10 tubs of blueberries, it wouldn't even be the antioxidant level of Kangen water. So you would have to drink so much green tea, so many blueberries, so many cod liver oil just to make that difference. So as you can see, very big impact. So this is our pH scale. So acidic over here and alkalizing on the right. So the water, the tap water is a neutral pH because the government adds lye, which is a chemical to keep the water a neutral pH so it doesn't rust our pipes, the city pipes. I don't care about our internal beautiful pipes, but that's why they add these chemicals. And then, yeah, to the right, we have the alkalizing pH, which means that it is got, a higher hydrogen. So a pH scale adds from 0 to 14, which 7 in the neutral, acidic on the left, and alkalizing on the right. And again, remember that alkalizing of our system is to reduce inflammation, to allow our body to thrive internally. Another thing I want to point out is this water, actually, the Kangen water ionizer produces amazing drinking water from pH 9.5, 9, 8, 7 pH, all these different pHs for our drinking water. And I personally love the 9.5. It tastes silky smooth, and it's full of all these hydrogen bubbles, and it tastes amazing. And when I drink it, I don't get bloated because it's literally absorbed into your cells. And I notice I don't have to pee as much either because it's hydrating me fully. It's not just flushing through. And it also creates 11.5 pH, which removes pesticides from fruits and vegetables. So this is really huge, guys. A lot of the mums love this about it. So you can soak your fruits and vegetables in 11.5 pH, and it emulsifies the fruits and veggies and removes this layer and allows you to have clean fruits and vegetables, also allows your meats and all that to last longer, your fresh fruit and vegetables to last longer in the fridge, which is amazing. It also has this antioxidant, it has, what's the water? 2.5 antiseptic water that is hypochlorous acid, which kills germs quicker than bleach. So when you press the 2.5, that we have a saline solution, a salt water solution in one of the compartments. You press a button. It's literally like an iPhone. All the different pHs, you get to choose what aligns for your different uses. And the 2.5 water is antiseptic, and it literally kills germs quicker than bleach. And guys, we just went through COVID, this pandemic / Great Awakening. And, you know, many of us were very interested in reducing our toxic load and keeping our hands clean and really preventing illness entering the home. So our sales went up over 17% during this time globally, because, you know, people wanted to improve their health with this water. And also the antiseptic properties are absolutely priceless. So this is used to sterilize medical equipment, dentist equipment. It's used as a protocol for eczema, dermatitis, acne, skin conditions. Literally, we spray the different pHs as well as the beauty water, 6 pH, the pH of our skin, and it clears up these conditions. So, you know, feel free to ask who invited you for more information on these things, and we can send it to you. But as you can see, there's so many different uses, and there's also a way to save between $50 to $200 per month by getting rid of all the toxin-free cleaners, hand washers, detergents, all the rest of it. And just 54 cents a day allows you to supply yourself with the best drinking water. Remember, we are our greatest investment. So just going to dive through the rest. We also have the mineral ion spa, the Anespa. So these products are made in Japan. They have the highest level of Water Quality Association gold standard of approval, All products are made in home under the one roof, under the one factory in Japan, which means that there's no dodgy imports of different gadgets that might lower the standard of production. So that's huge. So the Anespa actually has minerals from the Fumita hot springs in Japan. So you having this ion spa to bathe in allows your skin to be super soft, allows it to be, allows your hair to be soft and silky. I actually have curly hair, so this is really, I really notice the difference when I bathe in my shower unit. It removes harmful chemicals, contaminants. So it filters the water, has 2 in-house filters. When we open it up to remove the filter, it is literally brown, covered in copper, toxins, all the stuff that would normally be in our body is stuck in the filter. So grateful for this. It uses powerful magnets to restructure the water and allow that hydration to be optimal, to allow it to be soft and smooth on our skin. It remineralizes the water, so keeping our skin soft with high levels of magnesium and potassium and all the things. And then we have the perfect pH for us hair and skin. It also removes chlorine. Chlorine is impacts our thyroid, so our bromine is disrupted. So we want, yes, we are what we drink, but we also are what we absorb through our skin. So this is really, really, really important, especially for babies. So many mums in our community do free birthing in an Anespa shower. One of our team, Brittany, did that. So amazing. So who's excited to have a shower in this incredible water and be soft, silky, and smooth? Then we have the Ukon turmeric. So turmeric is a superfood. Turmeric is antioxidant rich. It reduces inflammation. It protects our cells from free radical damage. It's antiseptic, anti-inflammatory, gets rid of pain, allows us to be healthy. In Bali, they make jamu. Everybody drinks it to help your stomach. It's the turmeric that we sell is made in Japan and is also used and cleaned with the 2.5 antiseptic water, so there's no chemicals involved. The manufacturing of this product is what makes it high class. It's 100% organic, plant-based, vegan, and it actually is packaged. So you have to pop the capsule to get it out so that there's no oxidation. There's no damage to the capsules. When you open a bottle, it's exposed to air, which starts the oxidation process. So they are so wise in how they've created this. So I give this to my mum, my dad for their aches and pains, their digestion. It also has B vitamins for optimal energy as well. So a little bit about Enagic. So Enagic is a 50-year-old global company, 49, turning 50 next year. I just say it's 5 decades old. So again, original equipment manufacturer in a medical facility. So everything's made under one roof. It's a top leader in the industry. It has offices all over the globe. Guys, listen up. This is very important. I only put my name as a naturopath, breathwork coach, all the things. I will only put my name next to a product and a company that is 1,000% in alignment with my vision and my values. So I love that Enagic is distributed globally all over the world. So all over Australia, Canada, America, Asia, Europe, Brazil, Mexico, Philippines, Indonesia. So many cafes and fancy hotels have Kangen water here in Bali. It's amazing. And it's endorsed by many doctors and health practitioners. So the man that Dr. Hironi Shinya invented the colonoscopy the colonoscopy. He made all his clients drink this water to detox the colon before he'd put the camera up to look at it and to help with their treatment protocol. So that's awesome. Dr. Corinne Allen is a brain expert. She uses this to help detox the brain, hydrate the brain. Remember, 85% of the brain is water. It helps with Alzheimer's and autism, all these things. Could go into that so much more. One of our team, Annette, uses it for, she's a myofascial therapist, remedial therapist, and our fascia is our connective tissue, which again has a unique structure to truly hydrate our cells. So important to have this structured water. So it has 1 million awards and it can never be duplicated. It's patented. So those 3 products are the trifecta effect. So I use all 3 of them. Usually people come to me to want to up-level their water, and then I share with them the 3 products, and they're like, well, if I'm going to drink the good water, I definitely want to be bathing in the right water and also creating the antioxidant, reduce inflammation from the inside out. So this is our solution from the inside out for true health. So if you truly value your health, it's easy to see that water could be the missing link to your optimal health. Based on what you have learned, these are simply no-brainer products that you should invest in yourself and your family, right? Based on health struggles of the population at large, this also represents an enormous opportunity. So who would be interested in me sharing how you can earn your products for free? Before I share with you the investment and the return on investment, who would love to know how you can earn it for free? We're all about multiple income streams and being savvy business women in today's world. So I'm going to share with you the business opportunity. So if you share this webinar with a friend or your audience, you can actually earn your water ionizer for free. And it takes between 5 to 7 people to pay off your water ionizer for free, whether that happens in a month or a year or 5 years. Let's be honest, it's going to be free. So I love that. So your next steps is just to reach out to who invited you. And I'm going to go through a few extra things and some questions. Yes, got lots of owners here learning more. Love that, Annette. Love that, Leanne and Jean. So would you love to know the investment, your investment in your health to own one of these? So you can own one of these top water ionizers that comes with a 5-year warranty, 7 different pHs, 70 uses. I didn't even go into all the uses for cooking, for cleaning, for healing, for drinking, for our skin, for sunburn, for all the different uses. The mums especially love this. The dads don't really care so much, but they love the drinking water and they love the recovery from exercise and fitness. That's what I've found. So the price of one of these to own the top K8 water ionizer is the price of a coffee a day. So that is $5 a day to own your own water ionizer, between $5 to $7 a day, and on a payment plan. So outright to buy a water ionizer that has the 5-year warranty, lasts over 30 years, is that it is $5,907 to buy outright. I have sold over $5 million of these water ionizers because I'm very passionate about sharing true health. I love seeing so many families thriving and having true health internally and externally. And so payment plan, you can get started with finance we direct you to finance, so you can buy the whole trifecta on finance and start paying repayments at $220 a month, which means $50 a week, which means if you gave up a coffee or gave up a bought lunch a couple times a week, you can own one of these units. Remember, the price of owning a different filter, the quality isn't there, the longevity, the health benefits. No other filter provides the molecular hydrogen, which is the healing power of this water, the voltage, the frequency of the water. So yeah, buying bottled water is very expensive. Long-term, you're investing a lot of money in bottled water, which is not good for the environment. Yes, so that is the solution. I invite you to reach out to who invited you to talk about different payment plans. You can get started if you can't get, usually people just pay cash or card because they want this in their health. They see the investment in their health. But there's also alternate methods of finance and in-house finance, which no matter your credit history, you can get this on a payment plan for $220 a month. So super, super exciting. And remember, 5 to 7 people that you refer to watch a video done by an expert like myself earns you your water ionizer for free. So where there's a will, there's a way. It's remembering that we are our greatest investment and saying, what is the return on investment? And remember, I've actually made, close to 7 figures, multiple 6 figures by sharing this water. So it's definitely something I'm passionate about, and it's definitely what people are looking for. That's why so many people are educating themselves on what's in water and what is the solution. So I am going to open up for Q&A. And I'm going to switch off the recording for this. So thank you, those of you joining us live, 20 of you live, you are rock stars. We're going to open up for live Q&A now. Any questions are welcome. And for those of you catching a replay, reach out to who invited you to this masterclass on how to up-level your water, your hydration for optimal health. We covered, the benefits of antioxidant-rich water, true hydration, reducing inflammation, and allowing Kangen water, antioxidant-rich water, rich in molecular hydrogen, to be the solution to creating true health, allowing you to have structured water that improves your digestion, your absorption, improves your energy at a cellular level, improves your sleep, improves your skin, improves your digestion. Remember, it's not we are what we eat, it's we are what we absorb. So nutrients into our cells being absorbed and then detox out of our cells to be in true homeostasis. This is why we need incredible water, and not all water is created equal. So thank you for your time. Really excited to be sharing this with you. Share this. If you gained value, share it with others, and also reach out to who invited you to ask for the next steps. And I'm going to email you the replay as well as an ebook on all the uses and the science, so you can ask any further questions. So thank you for your presence. Thank you for your energy. Look forward to connecting with you very, very soon.